P2R was created with support by Pitkin County Solid Waste Center. Located just outside Aspen, Colorado, we are firm believers that one man's trash is another man's treasure. Reducing, reusing, and recycling waste are guiding principles in our community. The Pitkin County Solid Waste Center is more than just a landfill. It is a partner in the larger goal of environmental stewardship. Also in part by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation understands the importance of renovation financing. With a renovation loan, you can turn an outdated house into your ideal home. It's time to make your renovation dreams a reality. Visit our website to learn more. And Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in historic Glenwood Springs. Elevating family fun and adventure since 1999. We offer scenic gondola rides to our mountaintop theme park all year round, with thrill rides, cave tours, family-oriented attractions, and panoramic views of the Colorado and Roaring Fork River valleys. Glenwood Caverns, where our mission is to make people smile. Learn more at glenwoodcaverns.com.
One man's trash, it looks like treasure to me. Yeah, one man's trash, it looks like treasure to me. It looks like treasure one man can see. I'm living a junk picker's life, and it's a junk picker's life for me, yeah.
Okay, all the heavy work is done. Me and Louise finished that up. Now it comes to doing all the small stuff. This has been an ongoing project all through our summer season here at Picking to Repurpose. So let me show you some of the things I have done here. One of the things is this beautiful window Deb wanted here. Initially she wanted the windows to be hung up on a hinge, but that wasn't going to be feasible. Me and Louise talked about that to her, so we went with these barn rollers. So they move in real smoothly and out. After a few, as always, a few trials to get them in the right spot, the right cut and everything, I finished them up. So I decided, okay, let's close it up and move on to the next step. Well, the wind suddenly picked up like it always does out here. And all of a sudden I saw the windows go, whoa! Can't have that. I come out the next day and both of these would be broken. So I thought, what can I do to lock them into place? I went in to my parts bin and looked through there for some latches. So I put these latches on the front for each window, so then drilled a hole underneath, brought the window into place, and there we go. Latched it closed, and look, no movement. So wind comes up, good to go. Now, with that out of the way, I moved on to the molding. So I took apart the door frame, and then what I did is I put it on a table saw, ripped the one side, because they're painted on both sides, got a 3/8" piece on that side, did it on that side, so I had a lot of linear footage of molding to put on her. So that's what we have on the outside. All around the chalet here, we have this wonderful green, which really sets off everything on the chalet. I like this down here, having a wider piece around this window. And speaking of green, look at this, looks like a countertop, this shelf. And speaking of countertops, this came from Palisade out of the Rock and Mineral store. 16 foot long, about 2 feet wide. They had it over an irrigation ditch just to cover it, but originally I think it was from a countertop, so I brought that piece back here. This is what really sets it off. Now that we're done doing the outside, we got to go to the inside. Deb will be coming out here to show me where to place all the big items.
Hey,
What's going on?
I think I figured out where all the big stuff goes.
What are you thinking here?
Thinking the cot here,
Good.
because there'll be pillows on it and you can lean against that.
Okay.
And the beer sink there,
Oh, I like that.
centered. And then that cool table we put together
You want with
under
the brass,
here. Yes,
like
the iron,
like
whatever
furnace
it is.
grate top?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good.
yeah,
one.
because I think it only comes up to about here.
Yeah, it's about the height.
And the easel No big deal, I can do that.
Good.
But I need you to hang those curtains off the pulleys
Right.
and well, a bunch of small stuff. The chandelier's a big deal, though.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to get that up there.
Right up there. So that's the big stuff, I think.
Okay, I'll get that big stuff in here for you, then I got to head out on those deliveries.
Okay. And then I'll fluff.
Fluff you will do.
Okay.
It's a junk picker's life. I'm living a junk picker's life. And it's a junk picker's life for me, yeah.
All right, I got everything in here.
Oh, good.
Should be in the right spots, I'm hoping.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hit the road and do those deliveries, and I'm gonna let you do your magic, okay?
Okay, I'll probably need a little help when you come back, okay?
That's what I'm here for.
Okay.
Let me out.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. I think I'll get some plants in here. Then I need to go inside and get a bunch of stuff to make this place livable.
Today is delivery day. First stop is Neeslandic Ranch. I just finished up that industrial planter for Jerry Lynn, so I'm sure she's going to be excited for me to deliver so she could put this on her patio. Hey, Jerry Lynn, what you doing out there?
Oh my gosh, hi!
Oh, it's done.
Oh, that is fantastic!
Now, it wasn't too bad. Like I said, we took that base plate, and then I found some old bolts, and then used a little epoxy for added strength. And I tell you, it looks better than I thought.
It is fantastic.
It is a great piece, and you're going to put those flowers in there
I
then?
am going to put flowers in them.
Wow, that'd be a great contrast with the rusty metal. So this
It's
is.
going to be perfect.
Oh, and you're going to put it down by the fire pit, right?
I am.
Excellent. Don't mean to cut it short. I have another big piece, a heavy piece to deliver up in Aspen, so I got to get going.
Well, thank you so
Well,
much.
thank you. Have a good one now.
See you later.
Yep. Make sure you take a picture of that for me.
I will.
All right, bye.
I am putting together some things to put inside the chalet, and I think I'm going to pick in our store, since the chalet is part of our store. Rocks, scissors, hammer, no, I don't get any of that, do you? Okay, stoplights. Oh, watering cans, this'll work. I think I can put all of these up on one shelf because they're colorful, but should be in some place like that if you might be having a lot of plants in there. So I think I will bring these out.
Oh, this is just perfect. This is everything I wanted. The fun thing about when you go picking, you just have an idea of what you want, and I wanted a planter. But of course I didn't want anything shiny and new because that would not match my house. So you just kind of go around and start looking for things. And the minute I saw this up at Tiffany's and asked Craig to help me make it, it ended up just perfect. I love the patina on it. I love the fact that it has a drain. It's just absolutely awesome. It's beautiful. I'm gonna take a picture.
Hey, Jerry Lynn just sent me a text. Looks like she found a great place for that industrial planter. It's right by her fire pit. Well, it's been a long day here making the deliveries, and we're up valley in Aspen, what we like to call the locomotive or engine in the valley that drives the commerce of everything here. With one last stop, like I said, and it's at Jeff and John's house. And what's great about Jeff and John is they've bought a lot of my big hard-ass merchandise. One piece is an ore cart, and rumor has it they've repurposed it to like the entryway in their driveway, and it lights up. So let's head down there and make the last delivery and see what they've done with all this great merchandise.
Oh my God, it's gonna be so awesome in our yard.
You gotta love this
We
one.
picked a really good place for it.
Where's
in
that?
our side garden.
Okay, we'll
So-
get it unloaded and we'll move it over there. But I want to check out some of the other stuff that you bought for me.
Sure, let's go. Let's go for it.
All right.
One of the coolest things we got for you was this really, really interesting. I think it's a mining chain from the turn of the century or late 1900s.
What it was a drag chain for like a pit mine, an open mine. And I think the story goes is its original home was on a tugboat. So like
Really?
anything, the tugboat must have went out of business. Auction came up, somebody bought it, literally dragged it up here to Colorado and used it in a mine up here. And I bought that with a bunch of other chains. So it was used in a mine when previous to that, me having it. So I like how you have it displayed out here. Why don't you tell me more? Because I love that
So-
bookend piece.
Cool, no problem. We needed like a separation between the garden and the road because the snow plows actually push the snow over, and we didn't want our garden to get trashed.
No.
So we wanted to have like a buffer zone. Also, when we have guests over, we didn't want them parking in our yard.
Right.
So this made like a perfect parking lot. And
Right.
nobody else has done it. Nobody else has seen anything like it. No one could steal it.
No.
So it's unbelievable here.
So let's go unload the anvil. You tell me where you want it on the side yard, because holy cow. I mean, you got one of everything.
There's a lot of stuff back here.
What is this piece right here?
That is a copper vat for making candy from France.
Whoa, you could make a lot of candy out of that vat.
And there's an old garden mirror
I like
press.
that. The press is neat. That is fantastic.
We got all orange poppies in here.
All right, right about here.
We think this would be a great place because it's right outside of our bathroom.
Oh,
You can see
excellent.
it from the bathroom.
Excellent.
There's an old horse trough.
Oh, where's the oyster? Oh, right there, yeah. All right, there we go. You just want to pull that out a little there, Jeff?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Thank you. And there we go. Wow.
That's fantastic.
I mean,
It's-
look-
it goes so nicely back here. It's kind of a little industrial with that piece centered behind it.
And then you have over here, it looks like a nice industrial cart.
Yep, from Lewis Shepard cart.
That's a piece of raw copper.
Yeah.
Whoa.
650 pounds.
Whoa. Now, being a copper lover I am, I mean, this is just, this is heaven. I love that. And look at the shape of that thing, too. I don't know, it looks like a fish, but it has a real neat silhouette to it.
But the ore cart's back here, Craig.
Okay, let's go take a look at this. Oh, I like this. It looks like a big barbecue.
Well, actually, it is. We put gas to it,
Right?
so it's like an outdoor fire element now.
Wow.
We made it cover so we're protected in the winter.
Right.
But it shoots out fire at night. It's,
Cool.
It's phenomenal. We had this cover made
Uh-huh.
kind of to go with it.
Yeah, I like the rivets on there. It's really
Industrial
nice. It
cover.
sort of follows the look of the ore cart. And this ore cart, if I remember correctly, of all my ore carts, this came out of Western Colorado, and a gentleman in Palisade had a few of them. And what I like about this one, again, is this is an older one with the rivets. It's not welded. So that's what really sets it off.
And it's slightly tilted towards the house, so you
Yep.
can kind of see inside. And
Yeah.
actually, it's on the
On the rail
you
down
sent-
there?
You sent us some rail.
Yeah.
I think.
Let's
Still,
see.
it's
There
still
it
on-
is.
Still on
There
our
it
rail.
is. There's a small gauge mining rail that would go into the mine shaft and come out. I don't think this one ever hauled coal, but it sort of looks like you're burning coal in it.
Wait till it turns on. We'll show you in a few
Oh
minutes.
man, can't wait to do that.
Sure.
Well,
People
that's-
ask us what our style is. I said, well, we like stuff from 100 years ago, approximately turn of the century, but we don't really have per se like a style. We just buy what we love. We like stuff that's natural.
Right.
We don't like anything that's over fabricated. We like stuff that was used. We like the industrial age, I guess. I would say.
I always say to these items, and it sounds like you're right in what I think. I always say it has great soul, substance, and story.
Yeah.
And when I see that, I want it. It sounds like that's how you are. You're not out shopping for you have an idea. It's when you see it, you're like,
Right.
that's
We're
it.
not buying anything to decorate the house.
No.
We're buying stuff we love. And everyone says, well, how do you know where it's going to go? I said, I don't care. We love it. We'll find a home for it.
These boiler doors really are one of my favorites because you texted me a picture of these several years ago before you're building the house. So show me what they do.
I'm from back east, from an area near New Haven.
Right.
So it just like, oh my God, this is so me. And we have to have the wall reinforced.
I bet.
And it weighs a couple thousand pounds. We have to have a rigging system put in here to lift the whole thing up.
Holy cow.
And I had hired a carpenter, and we turned it into a bar.
Oh.
Right now, it's being used for martini glasses.
Right. So we're
It's all reclaimed wood, custom-made shelves. So way back in the day, there would be 50 or 60 or 100 tubes in here, and there would be fire in between the tubes, and it would boil the water in the tubes, and it would, I guess, turn a turbine or heat a building or something.
This display is shaken, not stirred. What I love about these vintage items, it speaks to who you are. So when you're out picking, you want to find stuff that inspires you. And what also is great about these items is it fits in with almost any style. We've seen ranches, farmhouses, average houses, all types of homes. And as we see here with Jeff, he took a modern contemporary style and brought his inspired rustic pieces, and they just fit so well together.
Okay, let me think what else is going to go into my glass chalet. Oh, I would love to put some Native American in there, mix it up, make it kind of unique. Craig got this baby at his Palisade pick. I think I can throw it over the cot with some pillows. Oh, since the chalet is so tall, I'd love something high the sun could come through, like this collection of turquoise bottles. So they'll be way up there. So I think I'll bring, I don't know how many I'll need, but I think I'll bring some of these out. I think that will look great. And hang a bunch of lavender, oh, and my bird's nest, of course, nestled in a corner. One thing I put together during the week, and it just needs to be placed, I took these old French tablecloth and made them into drapes, just for kind of a, I don't know, kind of a safari thing. Like I told you, I wanted to mix it up a lot. So Craig's got some pulleys, and I think these are going to be up on pulleys.
As you remember, when I was picking at the Denise Atlantic Ranch, I got into that ranch workshop and I found these funnels in there. And from the get-go, I saw them from a different angle. Instead of like this, like this. So Deb was looking to have this water feature on the chalet. And I thought, well, let's take it up a notch. We always do that here at Picking to Repurpose, take it up a notch. So I thought, let's make it a rain catcher water feature. So how am I going to do this with all these funnels? Well, I wanted to hang them one on top of the other, sort of like a cascade effect, which the water's going to do too. So I decided to do this. I needed to somehow hang the chain from one funnel to the other, so I found some heavy-duty picture wire, tied it on to the funnel, and then I got some standard black lamp chain, and up inside the funnel here, I attached it or hung it from the wire, so it goes from here, and then we did the same thing on the next funnel. I'm going to take a hike in the backyard and see how that's going to look. Whoa,
Hey,
did some magic here. I love it.
doesn't look good. I'm
Man,
loving it.
this
My
is a
dream
knockout.
coming true.
It is. Okay, you said before I left you might have a few things I need to
Yeah, well, we'll put up these between the pulleys.
do. So I'm going to run that rope through the pulley.
Right,
Okay,
right.
break it
So
up.
I'll
Okay.
just leave that here.
Okay. that
And
looks
then the watering cans need to go up. Spouts go in the same way.
fun. Spouts. There we go.
Good.
Let's move this over here for now.
Okay, just get them up there and then I'll figure it out.
Ooh, looks good just the way it is, but I know you're going to tweak it.
You never know.
And where's this going?
Right in that corner.
Whoa.
Here, right in the corner, kind of hanging off.
Gotcha.
Yeah, then we'll put a few vines up
Oh,
next time and Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. So you want, okay, the vines are gonna go up there.
Yeah.
All right, and how does, oh, that's right. So to show you how this works.
Okay.
So we gotta put the candles up there, so you push that up, this little rod, and it makes the springs go up.
Okay.
Then you push it up, and then to get it to come down, you gotta pull with this, like that. So let's get it to come down, there we go.
Clever.
Then you can reach,
And we'll put candles in
put candles
there.
up there, then I could bang my head, but
No.
no, we'll get it go back up a little.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
Love
Look
that piece.
Straight up.
Functional as can be and beautiful. Wow.
Okay.
All right, we'll do that, and then we reveal this whole creation.
Voila.
Okay, here it is. So you saw up front I had 3 of them. I did put the 3 up initially and it only went, went a little further. But I thought, well, how about 4? And I go, it still doesn't look like enough. And I said, 5, that's nice. 5, an odd number, so you have some symmetry around the center, and it drops right into the rain barrel. So what else I did too is you see I tightened it up a little. You don't see the spouts as much. The problem with that spacing I had previously, we were seeing the chains too. Then I tried to go with the graduated, with the different size funnels. Now, what's nice about this is we have it hooked up to the copper gutter that, yes, came from the Redstone Castle. And in the morning when maybe if there's dew or frost, it just gently comes over here. And that gave me an idea. How could I have it go continuously? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop a pump down into the barrel, and then I'll have the clear tube going right up the center. You won't even see it because it's gonna go right through the spout, up into the next one, and then it'll go back up into the gutter, gently pump water up there continuously so it'll just keep flowing down, pumping up, flowing down, so it'll be just like a fountain in a sense. So that's really cool. And this barrel, boy, I was looking for a good barrel. My good friend, fellow junker, I asked Ernie, I go, Ernie, you have any nice metal, like just cool looking? And this came from his personal collection. So he was willing to let go of that for this great, great water feature rain catcher. We're done, right?
I think so.
It looks that way.
Looks done.
It does. I tell you, this has been a season-long project, and that, as we like to say, this is a project that went from salvage items to the grandeur of the Chalet du Soleil. I mean, it is outstanding.
It's amazing. What's your favorite part?
Well, even though, let's say my engineering side speaks to me, is these windows. I love how they slide open and how I had to play around with them to get them to move smoothly and then lock down. But really, the green. I love the green doors when I picked those earlier this year, and then we tried to match the paint, and what came out of that was this great molding. I think it really sets it off nicely.
I think the grandeur, like we said, the tallness, it came out so much taller, and we've got that eagle up there.
Yes, the eagle has landed on our
And
chalet.
I just think that's what makes it extraordinary. It's not short little hut.
No, it isn't. I mean, when we laid it out, it isn't that big, but like when we worked with Louise, we went from this to this, and that did it.
That
So
did it.
I think you're right, Deb. I like that too. When you look from the front, it just captures your eye. It just sets that tone.
I love the way the sun filters through, of course.
Yes,
It's like diamonds.
yes.
And I think I'm gonna move in.
I think you should, and I like this water feature behind me. I think I did pretty good on that, don't you?
Very unusual, I think. You're not gonna get Pat from me very
I
often,
know.
but you did it. I wanted it, you did it.
Yes, we
Great.
got it done. So, this was the culmination of our first season. We had a lot of fun doing this first season. We had a lot of stumbling blocks, learning and figuring out things, but overall, we were very happy with how it turned out.
I am happy the way the chalet turned out. I have to go back to remember every little thing we did, but yeah, all in all,
Well, we have a lot of each episode in here. The chandelier,
true,
fun to pick.
true,
The trophies, fun to pick.
true.
And stuff in here from Palisade, some material in that. So I think the chalet really is a culmination of a lot of our episodes.
It is.
We pulled everything together to make it what it is.
Just in time.
Just in time indeed.
Well, I hope our viewers respond and give us some ideas.
We hope that we inspired your creativity so you go out and have fun picking this great vintage stuff then like I said, giving it a new purpose and pulling it together into a look that fits your life.
And send us your ideas and your pictures. We'd love to see them. And then we can keep going.
Yes, we can keep going then. You'll inspire us to inspire more creativity at this end. Ready? Aim! Whoop! I held it, but fire! And it came out.
Well, that made me laugh.
So a little toast to hopefully a well done first season. And friendship and moving forward on what comes next with P2R. Until next time, we'll be picking to repurpose.
Land sakes, the junk man's coming, the junk man's coming around. Gather up your old time clutter and the junk man takes it to town. Some fenders and windows and gutters of tin and things made of silver and gold. It don't have to glitter, it don't even have to work, it don't even have to be old. Land sakes, the junk man's coming, driving his pretty blue truck. I hear he deals in fine antiques, but all he's buying is junk.